Hello everyone and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon and to Susa Place. We are ready for another mission now. Not quite yet, we have to first look through what we did last time, which I can't remember. We have some people who need curing. No, that one you can live with being bulimic, it's not the end of the world. And well, we can't live with having the AUG or the ARG, I don't know. So we'll put him in the Centaurium, this mess. $650, yeah, that's the worth it, I believe. And do we have anyone in the stagecoach we want to recruit? We have some grave robbers. And they have Shadow Fade, makes them go backwards and gives them 20 dodge, that's pretty good. Also stuns. Thrown Dagger gives themselves accuracy and plus 25 damage, which is marked. The damage is not very high, but maybe they'll improve. Poison Dodge. Okay, these hit from the front, second position. This one's from the back. Single target, blight, 3 points. That's not huge. Also reduces blight resist though, so it's good in the long run if you stack blight, I suppose. And this one increases their own dodge and cures blight or bleed on themselves and gives 5 speed. What else? Flashing daggers. It's the two guys in the middle and gives them less bleed resist, but doesn't cause bleed. I guess this is someone you bring along if you rely heavily on bleed and blight. Then they can debuff the resistances of the opponents. Lunge takes you 2 steps forward. You can't use it, you can only use it from the back. So use Lunge and then Shadow Fade to go back again. Crit mod 10% though, that's pretty good. And damage mod 40%, so this is a high damage attack, right? Because that means you do 1.4 times your damage. Pick to the face. That's the standard melee attack, I suppose. But a scouting chance, that could be useful. Right, it has a chance to increase stress on everyone else. I think everyone gets encourage and wound care. Pep talk. Maybe these three are the ones everyone has. That's just disease cure. That's pretty useless. Produces a supply item. Time cost 1. Oh, that could be useful, I suppose. Not really as a camping master, I suppose. Interesting. I think this could be a good utility character to bring along. Together with perhaps a plague doctor. Then you use, if you have a tough target, you use poison dodge to blight them, and also reduce their blight resist, and then you hit them with the plague grenade for even more blight. But then again, or you could build them up to do lunge damage, I suppose. You could actually have 4 grave robbers, have the ones in the back lunge forward, and then hopefully the ones in the front then go back and go lunge forward as well. Well, that would leave you with no healing and no real stress relief. But our roster is full. We have 2 lepers. We have 2 highwaymen. We have 2 bounty hunters and 2 houndmasters. There's the jester again. Now this is interesting. Minus 10% stress damage and stress heal 10. So you can use them to reduce stress. I guess it's single target. Battle Ballad gives someone 3 speed, 5 accuracy, 2 crit. Nice buff, I suppose. I assume it's single target. Both of them. Else it would say party stress heal. Or party gets, I don't know. Because if you look at something we know is party, like the group heal, it says party heal. So if it was this is a single heal and this is party heal, so it should be a single target. This one hits everyone now. Brings you forward, but does no damage. It reduces everyone's accuracy and reduces their own speed. And then I believe they have this one. This takes them back to the back. And high crit mod, so this is a good chance of critting. And does 150% damage to one target, but it will debuff them quite severely. So you don't really want to use that until the very end of the battle. Stab. Bleed on 2 targets. Single target bleed. A little bit more bleed, but this one hits two targets. I guess you could stay in the back and do these 2, but it's a little bit of a waste. If you have someone who's really strong, and you want them to be faster and more accurate and do a little more crit. If you rely heavily on one person, you can bring this guy along for buffs, and then in the end he uses solo to move all the way forward, give himself more speed, so he goes first on the next round, and then he finishes them off with the finale. Interesting. That's pretty good. 10 accuracy and 5 crit for 3. Reduce on everyone except one companion who gets more stress. This one reduces stress on everyone, that's pretty good. And reduce stress damage for 4 combats. This one is also good. He's really good at relieving stress. So maybe we should have him along in case stress becomes a factor. With this and all these really good stress resists. And then we have this Tiger's Eye that could be used for a buff if we're going to fight a boss or something. I'm not sure about Battle Ballad though. Maybe you want Inspiring Tune, Finale combined with Solo, and then one that's Harvest that you can use if you don't need the stress relief. And then you just play this every turn to keep everyone's stress down. But I think you'd take more damage that way. And then you can have a healer that does nothing but heal. So you only have 2 people damaging, but you have someone reducing stress and someone reducing health damage. I wonder if that's a viable tactic, or if you should go with full damage. Was he any good? Kleptomaniac? No, we're not getting that guy anymore. Lazy Eye? Well, that could be bad for someone who's mainly ranged, right? No, they actually half and half. Shadow Fade, Lunge, or melee skills. And you? Claustrophobia, Ruins Phobe, Ruins Explorer. Well, that's not a great combo. Take more stress damage, but you have more scouting chance. I don't think we need any new characters right now. Doing okay with the ones we have. Dogman needs stress relief. Tippler will only drink, so let's see if we can put him in the tavern. Of course not, because this guy knows exactly where he needs to be. Well, we could trick him by increasing the number of bar slots to 2, but that would cost us all our hard-earned portraits that we want to use to upgrade. Not this place, but the guild. Yeah, we could upgrade this to allow skill upgrades to rank 3. Sorry, Dogman, I think you'll have to wait. Because I want that one.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Right. So, if you're not going to stress relief, do we send anyone else? Maybe this guy? Fingophobia, torch above 75. Thanatophobia, stress damage if you're down. The range skills I can take. Bleed resist protection. Better against Eldritch, better in the ruins. More damage if HP is low. Well, that's odd because you also take more stress damage if HP is low. Okay, let's put you in stress relief then. A small one. One in the Abbey, the cheapest one, 850. Can't get this one to reduce treatment costs, so let's just pay. And then, what team do we send? We could go with Pusher Dragon, also Dogman, combined with our Occultist. So let's put them in. Pusher, Dragon, also Dogman, and Grulart. Then we have a mark and then hit the mark target. And this guy can also mark, and then he can heal as well. The Swine Prince, a broken adventure tells of a beast so unspeakable and terrible, the swine folk have made it their lord. Perhaps it's only rumor and shadow, but this threat cannot be left to fester. Wouldn't it be funny if it actually was only rumor and shadow? We went there and there was no Swine Prince. It was just a wild boar or something. Hellion only. Hell's Hairpin. Better if torch is high. No, better if torch is very, very low. I could do that, but at the same time I would like to get a trinket that's a little bit more useful than this one. I don't go with that low torch. We also lose debuff and bleed resist. We don't want to have less bleed resist with this guy in the party. Let's try for something else. Medium. Gather 3 medicines. I've not done anything like this. This one is also for... well, it's dark though, and I don't really need that. Leper only. More heals received. Man at arms only. More max HP for less speed. Or we could try this, but it says level 3 here, but we don't have anyone who's level 3. These guys are all level 2. Is this really good? Oh, of course it is. Well, minus 5% damage. Probably not. 12 dodge is pretty high. How about this one? Gambler's Charm. More HP, but less death blow resist. I see the gamble. Maybe we go to the cove and take home a leper only amulet. Could use some crests. It's a short one. Kinda want to do a medium one, so I get the benefit of camping. Seems to be easier to do a medium one because you get a free camp too. Well, I don't need the dark bracer, but I guess I could sell it. I do need deeds though. I want to have enough deeds to upgrade the... Alright, I couldn't put you in stress relief. You don't have to go back, so you don't need to worry. Okay, let's go on this one. But first, let's go to the guild and upgrade everyone's skills. So go to the guild. No? Oh right, you can't do it because you're only level 1. Also Dogman should be able to do it though. 600. Don't suppose we can afford this one? No. Well, we have some extra money, I suppose. Wanted to start building a nest egg, but 6 HP, now 7 HP. I guess. Stress heal plus 4, stress heal plus 5. 65% chance. I don't use that very often. This one I use though. What's the improvement? 9% more bleed chance. 1 crit, 5 accuracy. And the bleed turns into 2 points per round instead of 1 punch per round. That's pretty big. And it does 5% more damage versus beast and 10% more damage versus marked. It's a really good upgrade. How about the whistle? Gives them 3% less protection and increases its chance to hit on debuff with 11%. And 5% more accuracy to hit with the whistle itself. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure about these though, I don't use them very often. Guard dog. Hans Harry, what's this? This one will bleed everybody in the party and do some damage. This could be useful. We could exchange Cry Havoc for this one. Or since we have a healer, perhaps we should exchange Lick Wounds for this one. Let's see if we can afford it after we've upgraded the Pusher and Dragon here. No, they're level 1. So I guess, also Dogman, you do get this. How's Harry? Now how much does this improve? 5% accuracy, same bleed, no, 10% more bleed chance, right? And this turns the bleed into a 2 points per round for 3 rounds. And it also gives it a 1% chance to crit, 1% higher chance to crit, more accuracy, and better bleed chance. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, Dogman, let's get rid of your heal and let's get Hans Harry instead. Is that not how you do it? I'm on the wrong Dogman. Whose bright idea was it to name them the exact same thing? Okay. Oh, you're a Cove Tactician too, so this will be good. 5% accuracy range skill, deadly, Wield Tactician, but Cove Tactician is good. Now what do you have here? Man's Best Friend. Wait, we're doing a short mission, aren't we? No, we're not going to the Cove, we're going to the Wield. Alright, so Wield Tactician is good then. No matter, it's the same thing. Are you guys problematic for the Wield? Anyone have any Wield problems? Wield Scrounger? Scouting chance in the Wield. And you're afraid of many things but not the Wield. Okay. Looks very good. Did I change my skill? I did. Great. Let's upgrade that stress heal as well. No one should accuse us of going in unprepared. There we go. Do you all have the weapons you need? Two, 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 two. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Wield. And start. We have firewood, we have biscuits, we need food. Long mission, so... Well, last time we didn't need any food, but I think that was pretty astounding. So 18 food should probably do. Let's see how we do. Let's take 2 shovels to start. Torches. Maybe 14 torches. And 2 of each. I do run out of room pretty quickly. Alright, I should get my list ready here. That's okay, there we go. It's up. We're going to the Weald. There it says, okay. Alright, I have a lot of knowledge about the Weald already. So we should be able to fill out the Weald part. Do I need anything else? We were in the Weald last time. I'm not playing directly after that, so I can't quite remember. I remember we had lots of food because of this. Maybe we take less food and take one more of these. Is that a gamble? Let's take 1 extra of those though. But no, that's risky. What if we don't find anything? Let's go like this. I think we'll be fine. Save some money for a rainy day or something of the sort. You can retreat from combat and even abandon quests. Live to fight another day.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Gather 3 medicines. Now what's this going to be? I don't see anything on the map. Well, I wouldn't expect to. We do have a lot of dead ends here. I guess we go up here and then we hope for a huge scout, perhaps. Well, let's start by going this way at least. There's nothing here. This tree looks funny, but sack's contents are yours. 25 gold. Glorious day. Use a torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
And we got fungal scratchers and cultist acolytes, who are indeed surprised. They don't have much bleed resist, so if we use Hound's Harry, we get them all to bleed a little bit. But it wouldn't really kill anyone. 13 hit points, 19 hit points. We could mark someone, and then these guys could kill that marked target. Who are we more afraid of here? We have healing, so let's try to reduce the stress. So let's... well, these guys can't hit that far back, can they? With their collect bounty, no. And this won't kill, of course, no. Well, I guess I target whistle, say, the fungal scratcher then. And then I can collect bounty on the fungal scratcher.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
And then you
all.
Mark the other fungal scratcher. And you collect a bounty on him. I think you should get a little bit of money when you just collect bounty.
The offensive.
Stressful incantation, yeah. 15 stress. And then an eldritch push. Can't hold balance. Well, is that going to be a huge problem for us? More stress. No more stress. And the pull. Hey, we're the pusher and puller. By the way, did I put them in the right order? Yeah, no, wait. Pusher should be in the front, right? Because he has... It doesn't matter. Target whistle. Acolytes. And I suppose target whistle the other one as well. You can't do much. You can mark for death or you can move forward. Well, I've already marked them for death, so let's do that. And you can collect bounty now.
Confidence
Nice
surges
crit.
as the enemy crumbles.
Can I go first, please? Yes. So now I hunch rush.
As the
and
fiend
everything's
falls,
glorious.
faint hope blossoms.
Didn't take much damage, got some cash. Nice, enough. And scouting, very good. We have some stuff, and we have... I did bring shovels, didn't I? Yes, yes, 2 only though. Okay, let's go here. Now what's this? This is... Eerie spiderweb. I don't have that in my list, so I'm gonna put it in now. First, I need a new row. Copy down. Eerie spider web. Okay, so what do you use on a spider web? A torch? No, we can't burn the spider web. Probably not dog treats, unless we want to tame a huge spider to be our pet. Shovel, bandage. I suppose that could protect our hands if we want to search through the spider web. Medicinal herbs, gilding key, holy water. Let's try the bandage. Yeah, protects our hands, exactly. So bandage is the way to go. I'll put a circle here. Say that it has a positive effect. Nothing special though, only some gold and stuff. Right, let's keep moving. What is this? Surgeon's satchel, a doctor's toolkit. Oh, I need to put that in my list. Chirurgeons. Toolkit. No. Satchel. Riveting gameplay here. What do we use on that? Probably not dog treats. Probably not our firewood. A shovel. Seems a bit grim. I'm thinking we want to cleanse the tools so we can use them. So use to cleanse items. I'm gonna try the medicinal herbs. Nope. Herbs is nothing. So maybe we can purge evil and restore purity with holy water. That is food. We don't want to do that. No. Right. Holy water is nothing. Well, let's just keep exploring then. Skeleton key on a satchel. Doesn't look locked. Let's save that one. Maybe a torch? No, I'm just using torches because I have a lot of them so far. I've used the torch on everything in here, and well, the stack of books was the only thing the torch had an effect on, and that was not a good effect. So, shovel, key. Perhaps medicinal herbs? No, wait, I've already tried everything but the key and the shovel. I don't want to waste the shovel because of this. I could try a dog treat, I don't use them very often. That's not a dog treat. Okay, no dog treat. Sorry. Dog, there's that column. Well, I'm running out of ideas here. What's left? Shovel, anti-venom. I don't have any anti-venom. I forgot to buy something. I felt like I forgot to buy something. Could try a bandage though. Perhaps the bandage will be improved somehow? Okay, let's use our last bandage. No. Well, this is probably very boring if you already know the effects of everything, but for me it's interesting. Well, I don't have anything else to use except for the shovel and the firewood, so I will just take it, I suppose. You're a doctor. You take it. Oh. Oh! Oh, receive medicines. That explains why I haven't seen it before. Worth more than gold to a beleaguered hamlet. Well, that was silly. That was real silly. So I thought they'd be in rooms. That's why I haven't seen that before. Okay, well, let's forget that ever happened, and let's just dig through this.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
I suppose I can...
malformed with misintent.
I don't need this surgeon's satchel column here, but I'll keep it for now. Let's hope we don't run into trouble because we're low on supplies. Oh, nothing in here. Scalps? No scalps. Okay, let's try this one now. Now we know what we're looking for. A tree. Who'd you throw in the trunk? Have I tried this one before? Hold the tree? Oh, I don't have it on my list. I have a feeling we've seen this before, but... Hold tree? I don't really have anything to spare now. Perhaps medicinal herbs. That's a dog treat. Okay, no medicinal herbs on the old tree. We're doing science, but let's just search the tree then. Oh, it was treasures. Oh, good. Some crests. Can use crests. Trap?
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and
that wasn't an
thirsting
ancient
for
trap,
blood.
that was a mushroom or something. The narrator always expects someone to be out for our blood. Now this means... oh, quest location. Well, that means we have to go here, so let's go there. Hello? Cultist Acolyte. Surprise. Now these guys have only 10 hit points, so I think I'll just collect bounty on them. 6 to 12.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
No quarters. Alright, you should be in the back so you can use... well, you can use a missile artillery from here. But I should still switch you around. I'll use vulnerability there. That way... I guess you can be in the back as well. We can hit... well, we have a plus against beasts, so I guess 7 to 12. Does that factor in the extra from the beast? 10 to 16. Which has a higher chance of killing. I think we take the beast hit here now. Well, the bleed will do it, right? Alright, so we just collect bounty on the acolyte then.
Death
you.
by inches.
Not that difficult. And we know we need a bandage here, but we don't have one. Suppose we could try something else. Let's just try opening it. We have plenty of... Okay, sticky goo. Slow draw. So that's a permanent negative effect. It's such a sticky goo that you can never get rid of it. Well, that's bad, of course. Ooh, almost. 10 stress, 12 stress, 10 stress, 19 stress. We should do it with you, but you only have 60% chance. So the one with 12 stress then, that's 90%. You have 100%. But you need the stress relief a little bit more, so you take it. And there might be combat in here, we don't know.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
There is combat, and that's our quest target, of course. So, I believe we use collect bounty on the Nasher. Maybe a Hound's Harry will fix that. In that case, I will weakening curse. Wait, vulnerability eggs. This fella. Then I'll punch him, and I'll use Hound's Harry here to perhaps kill the one. Yes.
Power.
And I bled all of them. Very good. And then you can collect bounty on this guy. 12? Didn't know you could hit for that little damage. Steel Cloud. Light, of course. Because I forgot the anti-venoms. Broken Swipe did nothing. 2 damage per round, you have 4 damage left. 10, 11. I'll mark... I don't need to heal anyone. I'll mark the one in the back. And then I'll use Hound's Harry again, I believe.
Masterfully
So he's dead, even if the bleed misses. 4 damage per round. And I think we just collect bounty on this guy. And then hope this guy dies before our turn now. Sad. Well, how much damage would we need here? 6. Oh, I could do it. Oh, well, that's easy then.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Deeds.
Unforgiving.
Take all. Can't carry anymore. Already. That could give us more food. I don't want to throw away my shovel. This one's taking up space. Let's use the holy water to give ourselves some resists. And then take this one. At least this one will stack, hopefully. No. Okay, well that's horrible. These type of missions are really not that useful then. If you have to use up everything in your inventory to take the... Can't I do that? Okay. Fine, we have to leave valuables behind because we need medicine apparently. Who's sick? Except for everyone. Antivenom now! Antivenom now! Yes, you try that. March, friends. Yeah, that's the spirit. Who needs antivenom? Can we use these medicines? Ooh, a new trap. I saw it pop up because I was looking at the map. There it is. Okay, you have no stress this time. You have 7, you have 2, you have 15. Should we try it with you? I think it's a better chance to take the 90 here. I don't want to take stupid damage just because I try to get stress relief. We can always use our Houndmaster skill for the stress relief. Okay, we only need one more of those things though. Question is it down this way or up this way? Let's try this way first. And yeah, we don't know anything about what happens here. Hunger? Fine. That's why we bring food. Loot? Fine. We can take it. We can use a torch. And nothing. Oh, scouting. Maybe we can see the quest targets. Curio, Curio. It doesn't say quest target, but we didn't get the scout all the way, so we have to go this way. Okay, right, I can use T to use torches. Right. Now this one we can open. And there's the anti-venom. Okay, tell you what, you guys eat this food. And then take all. Might be able to use the anti-venom. And poisonous sap. So let's use the anti-venom. Haha! Those skills. Nothing here. No scouting, so that was the wrong button, but I don't think you can get... oh, more food eating, I suppose. You should really consider the Atkins diet. Okay, well, torch is getting low. Let's pop a few.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require...
ooh, there's battle here, but no, nothing we were looking for, fortunately. So we have wasted our time and resources coming to this place. Also, unfortunately, our bounty hunter went first. Okay, mark this target. Gonna take a little bit of stress, unless we dodge. And then you... I would like to go on with this guy first. I guess I could stress heal, but we don't have much stress at this point. Let's Hound's Harry. Leads everybody, and it also reduces their protection. That's pretty good against these guys. Oh, maybe that was not the Hound Harry though. Could use Abyssal Artillery here. 11 with lead for 2, so they have 9. Can Abyssal Artillery do 9 against Eldritch? 4 to 6, it cannot. Let's just vulnerability hex one of the guys. Kill him next time. Also a debuff, dodge. Open swipe, here we go. Collect bounty on discretion. It's gone. Then, I suppose this time you can use... I need to heal you, 5 damage, probably not yet. Okay, we critted the one that we were going to hit anyway. They're now dead. Should have marked here instead. Can I just come hither on the one in the back? Okay, well I suppose that's good. It's stressed. Dodged it. Hound's Harry again. Or do we mark something? How much? 2 damage per turn, you have 7. If Hound's Harry hits 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, it's not enough to kill this one for sure. Let's mark. Who's left to hit? You. I guess you can hit this one without the mark, so Hound's Harry it is. Or stress heal? Could use a stress heal back there, but I want to Harry. Go on, Harry. Alright, 4 damage per. This one is really useful. guess these guys have like 0% bleed resist. Well, that's a corpse. 20%. Alright, so you can definitely finish her. 4 damage, 5 HP. Yeah. Make sure they don't get to act. Of course, this guy also gets to act. Drop and swipe. And at this point, I guess I'll try the stress heal. See how useful it is. Alright, it hits everyone, but it's low chance to hit, I suppose. Mark for death. That gets rid of protection, alright. And then collect bounty. Oh, what's this? Drifter's
Foolish
buckle.
horrors.
Plus 10% trap disarm or
mud.
dodge. Less stress heals. 4 dodge from 5 stress heals. That's pretty good. Trap disarm. Highwaymen don't need trap disarm. They have plenty of that. So let's just use this to get a buff. Not gonna be able to carry it. Let's take all that money. And well, this one will be worth more than. Am I gonna use this dog treat? I could use medicinal herbs to get more food, so I don't want to get rid of that yet. I don't think I can discard the medicine. It says I can, but throwing away this shovel would probably be stupid as well. Now we know we need to go further. Onyx? Can't throw away crests. 2 jades. Oh, keys? I don't want to throw away anything. But I want this. Is it worth more than 1,500? I don't think so. Is it worth more than 500? Yes, I think so. So let's just place that onyx, I suppose. Right, well, we have a lot of backtracking to do. Keeping my eye open for more traps if they are visible on the map. Now I'm thinking we let the... That's what I clicked. We let the torch burn down here, and then we camp, because I believe you get full torch after camp. Torch is not going down at all though, weirdly enough. Ooh. Well, now we can't really camp for much. Can use meager rations maybe. Okay, well, let's go one more room. I thought the torch would go down much faster. Okay, it's these guys. The ectoplasmic guys. Well, they only have 8 hit points, so they're not really a threat. Use collect bounty, hit one of them, kill, and then I suppose I can get some stress heal in, maybe. Ooh, nice. And then get a heal in. Oh, I don't need a heal. Let's use. Oh, let's mark it. I got an attack off, but we dodged it. And collect bounty, please.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, I don't have any antivenom, so you're gonna have to feel faint. But no, no. Oh. Could have gotten more food. Instead, you got bulimic. Oh. Well, bulimic isn't the worst thing in the world, but I kind of wanted to use my. I've been saving a medicinal herb for that. Well, that's what happens. Oh, I was saying I shouldn't use the torches. Well, we had a battle in here, and well, we didn't get surprised or get a surprise. So.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Well, this might be a good opportunity to camp after this then. Antivenom now, well you don't have any more. Okay, so I want to get rid of this guy perhaps before he hits. So whistle on him. He buffs his protection, which he didn't have any. And he got the attack anyway. Also, we now have 5 rounds of bleed to worry about. So let's collect bounty on you. Thank you. And let's try to bleed him some more, shall we? Oh, he resisted. Could come hither on one of them, or I could try collect bounty without the mark.
Well struck.
Seems to work pretty well. I'll whistle. And collect bounty. Well, that was not very big. And more stress. Yes, we go for stress relief if we can. More heal, please. That was a pretty low heal. And you. This one has stun chance. Let's try to stun them so we can perhaps get some stress relief in here. Well, let's more healing. Well, I guess we're not in our best mood for healing. We can try another stun. What's their chance now? The stun resist is pretty high. But it worked anyway. Mark them for that. Want to get a stress heal in. There we go. Well, we got some. I don't think I can stun them when they're already stunned. Just mark them again, I suppose. Double marked. More stress heal, please. Right, that's some. And then I believe we kill them.
A powerful blow.
Right.
Be wary.
Torch.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
We did
fall.
wrong. Well, we got another jade, but could have gotten another onyx instead. Well, I suppose we rest first and then we use a key on this one, right? Let me check the map. Yes. Well, we have to eat the rest of our food.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
I guess we could use a
Rats
half
in a
one.
maze.
This one would heal us for 10%, and we still wouldn't have enough for if they want to eat more. Alright, what camping skills do we have? Tracking. Less chance of being surprised, more chance of monster surprise. This is how we do it. Accuracy and crit for himself. Plan takedown. Damage versus size 2, accuracy versus size 2. Scout ahead, 35% scouting chance. Well, we only have a corridor left, so scouting chance isn't that useful. Still. Man's best friend, self only reduce stress by 20. I think I'll take that too. Therapy dog, all companions reduce stress by 10. Less stress damage for 4 combats. We don't really need that much stress relief. What do you have? Pep talk. Dark strength, increased stress, but one companion gets 20% damage. Prevents nighttime ambush, but all companions increase stress by 7. Okay, well, let's do this one first. and then use your therapy dog. So that counters that, and we now have less stress damage for 4 combats. And we still have four times, so we could use one of your size 2. Well, we're not expecting to fight any big monsters. Use this is how we do it. Or tracking plus... well, we couldn't do scout ahead. Could encourage. You're the one needing the stress relief. Wound care. Heal 15%. You have wound care as well. I could give you wound care. No, I think I take more accuracy, more crit. Who needs that? Or maybe I do this one in case we find a big monster. We haven't fought a big monster yet. We could find one of those big bandit type guys. Alright, I'll take that one. The bigger they are, the harder they will fall. And no nighttime ambush, so let's just rest. Provisions run low. Let's be on our guard, I'll take first watch.
The light, the promise of safety.
Yes. And then you use a key here. And we get some food. Wow, I should have taken the small meal. Well. I guess we keep going then. No scout. Oh, that's the last of his bleed. He's been bleeding since yesterday. More food? No. Alright, but the shovel here should do the trick. That's our last shovel. Good thing we didn't waste any on experimenting. More torch.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Nothing here, so keep going. There's a scout. We have combat, we have the last quest thing. Alright, so actually 2 battles then. These guys aren't big, but we can mark. From those pressures. They're not beasts. 7 to 11, that wouldn't kill them. I'll just target with the other one. And then I'll have these guys hit them. Of course they get the swipe first. Both of them. Well, we dodged. Okay, collect bounty on this guy. Oh, I guess it is not enough to... Hey! I'm doing the marking here, okay? Okay, I didn't kill either of them. Maybe a Hound's Harry will do wonders for this. Let's try to heal him. Wow, it's new low. It's gonna be hard to beat. Kinda wish you'd hit for 2. Now they're gonna survive by 1. Both of them. Rend the marked. Hey, they're a marking combo team. Well, let's get rid of this guy before he does anything similarly. And could do this. Are they both dead now? 2 damage. Yeah, they're both dead. So we can lick wounds or stress relief. I guess stress more important. We're almost done. There we go. And I'll try that heal again, but it really hasn't. Oh, there we go. There's the. Okay, well, I suppose like the
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
More money? Another sack. And here's a torch. And now I can use T, but I had it open right there. And there's no battle here, so... well... there we go. Now, there are 2 rooms to go. Let's see if we get a scout. Oh, we got a scout. 2 battles, and then more shovel, which I don't have, plus the empty rooms. I guess we could go get this curio. I'm a bit worried that we'll get a food prompt, but let's see what it is. Oh, it's a pack with loot. Okay, a shovel, so we could go all the way then. But for now, let's drop these and take the onyx. Let's eat this and take the 100 gold. Is that worth more than a shovel? Well, we can take the 100 gold then. And the torch, well, we don't need the torches. So I think we're done here. It was an easy mission.
These medicines will prevent the outbreak of epidemic at our struggling hamlet.
I wonder if we can actually get an outbreak of epidemic. It would be nice if that gave you plus disease resist for the rest of the game or something like that. But no such huge advantages in a game like this. Gurulart hit level 2. And he is now tuckered out and tough. Also, Dogman is now a Cove Explorer. More scouting chance in the Cove. That's nice. I wanted to go to the Cove. A Warren's Adventurer. Less stress damage in the Warrens. Nice. And we didn't take much
in time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
We got rid of the Ague? Is that like fear of water? Whatever it's called. Lost some stress there. He's now stress-free. And Gurulart is level up. Actually, they all level up. Nice. We could take a full level 2 team out next time with the same guys. Also, can we send Dogman? Well, we'll check next time. We can send Dogman to the bar, get some stress relief. Also, Dogman also needs stress relief. Should send you to somewhere where you could eat, I suppose. Fascinated with corpses. Cove Tactician, Cove Explorer. That's a pretty good combo, I suppose. Very well. That's. I've seen nothing horrific. Well, I'll have to. Well, disagree a little bit. We did see that collector guy, and then we had that thing where when we used that altar, the torch. Those were horrific things, but lately it's been pretty tame. So, yeah, I have high hopes. Of course, it can't get any worse, right? I mean, apprentice missions, you can't really get much more difficult than apprentice missions, right? So, next time, perhaps we'll go up against that boss if it's available. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I'll see you again next time.